Hello, dinosaur enthusiasts, and welcome back to Jurassic Park. Yes, we are playing Jurassic World Evolution, but we're in Jurassic Park this time. We're playing the Return to Jurassic Park. So, in the last episode, we set up a little bit of a base here. We got the raptors in containment over in the raptor pen, and we went ahead and got all of the dinosaurs enclosed in their different paddocks, so they don't eat anyone. In this episode, I need to take some pictures. So, we're going to hop over here to the vehicle, and we're going to drive around to try and get some photos of some dinosaurs. Alright, we've got some rain going on, but I think we're okay overall. So I need to see a dinosaur sleeping, and I need to see dinosaurs socializing.
Storm clearing.
That socializing? Doesn't really look like it. Let's go ahead and discard. Alright, that Brachiosaurus is going up there where they are.
Weather conditions clearing.
Alright, these guys look like they might start talking. Nope. Alright, those guys are going to sleep. Without a question, they are asleep. But I need to get closer. Perfect. So we got the dinosaurs sleeping.
Mr. Hammond is gonna love this shot.
Alright, are they gonna start chatting possibly?
Warning. Ranger
Okay.
vehicle under attack.
Time for me to get out of here. I'm sorry to have bothered you. I will go ahead and get out of this area. Excuse me. I feel like the Gallimimuses are the ones that will most likely talk to one another. So all I really need to do is just wait for them to have a discussion at a point. Come on, you guys. Talk to one another. Okay, they're all coming over here. They are socializing. That's all I needed. Perfect.
All life has two instinctual impulses that no amount of tinkering or engineering, biological or otherwise, can ever hope to overcome. One, survival. Two, reproduction. With man, you can add a third, domination.
Man? Oh boy. All right, anyway, you're not wrong, which is even more reason we'll need to research a drug to act as a countermeasure to the dinosaurs' breeding.
Well, they've had a free run of the island for a while, so we've got to assume that they've been mating. It would be a recurrence plot.
Which is what, exactly?
Although the world is in a constant state of chaos, certain events can be predicted because they happen repeatedly, regardless of the initial conditions. And an organism trying to perpetuate its DNA would be one of those. Or maybe it's the tropical island paradise setting. You know, works for newlyweds.
You know, it could also be the food.
Yeah, perhaps, but considering what some of the dinosaurs have consumed, let's hope not.
All right. So we have to do the breeding countermeasure, but I want to get the other things taken care of first. So we'll get this last disease taken care of here with the tuberculosis bacteria being treatable, and then we'll get the countermeasured. I believe we're still making a profit here. Yes, we are. Perfect. So we only have 2 missions at this park. A little bit sad about that, because we really haven't done much in the first mission. I mean, we just basically set up the very bare bones of the park. But perhaps what that'll do is allow us to really get to enjoy the park a bit more by designing it as we want. And we do have things to do, like, you know, complete this pathway of the tram and such, so we will do that without a question. I am sort of curious as to the fact that there are no star ratings or anything like that. So it really is just sort of straightforward here. We just have to complete mission 2, and we're technically done. Why do I have a feeling that there's going to be something fairly dramatic in mission 2 then, if that's the case? Not sure. We'll have to see. Alright, we've got plenty of extra power, so that's a good thing. We're almost at the point of research being complete here. So then we'll get the one they actually want. In a way, I guess this really does show the difference between Jurassic Park and Jurassic World. How limited they were at this point as far as dinosaurs and everything of that nature. And we've got a somewhat decent selection of herbivores here. And we've got a few carnivores, but very limited compared to the huge numbers of dinosaurs that would come out in Jurassic World and that we had for most of our parks. Alright, so we're done with this challenge then. So we have to deploy the breeding countermeasure. Test 1 dinosaur from every species.
I think we've developed a drug that should inhibit breeding. Dr. Malcolm, can you get a team together to administer it?
Well, a ranger team can shoot them with darts, while I watch safely and securely from a distance.
Do these ranger teams ever do ride-alongs?
You know, for you, Finch, I believe they'd make an exception.
Alright, so we need the Brachiosaurus, the Gallimimus, Parasaurolophus, and Triceratops. Let's start with the easy to hit Brachiosaurus here. Pretty straightforward. Alright. Well, that was simple enough. Let's go get the Gallimimus next, and the Parasaurolophus. Then we'll deal with the Triceratops, because he's not going to be happy when we hit him, and I don't want my vehicle destroyed here. Alright. We'll deal with the carnivore last. Did not mean to tranquilize that animal.
Handing over the wheel.
Alright. Is that animal going to be tranquilized from that? Does not look like it, so alright, we can continue with our little plan then here. Oh, we have a power outage. So let's go ahead and have them take care of that first.
Request acknowledged.
Well, let's see here. The outage protection only does 10%, so yeah, it really doesn't pay to have the outage protection at that low level. So we'll have him take care of that. Then we'll drive the vehicle again. We need to get into the Dilophosaurus pen. Beware, there's an entrance gate over here. Actually, let me take a look at the map. Probably be the easiest. Alright, so I need to come through this fence and into that one. Gotcha. I do really like the signs. That's really cool. Wonder if they'll be addable to all the facilities then, like in Jurassic World? Or if it's just something for this particular park. Hopefully it'll also be in the new game for Jurassic World Evolution 2.
Warning. Ranger vehicle
That was not what I
under
wanted to hit
attack.
him with. That was my screw up. Can you back away just slightly? Perfect.
It's happening again, Hammond.
No, I won't allow it.
You may not have that choice, John.
Finch, I need to know. Do you have a report?
It looks like the computer systems are under attack. John, we're being hacked.
Dr. Malcolm is correct. The corrupted code has also affected the power grid.
No, no, no.
Don't say the gates are open.
I won't, but they are.
Protection needs to be our top priority. For the dinosaurs and the staff.
I'm staff, right?
Let's get the power grid back. That should help with staff safety.
And I am staff, obviously.
I've got programmers hardening the code as we speak.
Finch, you'll help us get the personnel secured.
Yes, the personnel, the staff, of which I am unquestionably one.
Come on, get through there. Need to get to the power grid right away.
Angry dinosaurs. Hey, I can save everybody a whole lot of time and just explain what happens eventually. And that eventually comes much sooner than anybody anticipates. Well, you know, except me.
storm warning.
Oh, great. We got a storm as well.
Sabotage resolved.
Alright.
Acknowledged. Understood.
Let's go ahead and add another team. Let's go ahead and have them reboot those. And then let's take the second team and have them reboot these.
Confirmed.
Alright.
No problem. Confirming task.
So,
Setting additional task.
that should take care of all those issues.
En route to pick up the asset.
Sabotage resolved.
We've identified some residual flaws in the park operations software. I wonder how they got missed the first time around.
You've plugged the holes, though, right?
There's some new counter-espionage software. It just needs final testing.
Keep people out of our business. Mr. Hammond would also like to make sure the dinosaurs are secure and comfortable. Well, that shouldn't be a problem.
Right. Shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, that's the most common and least true words spoken at Jurassic Park.
Alright. So we'll get this taken care of. And then ensure no dinosaurs have access to central facility. Well, they should not once that last one is transported. So we should be good then. Oh, we also need to transport the one that we had knocked out there.
En route to collect the asset.
There we go. Then we'll research this. That'll be good. And we should be good to go at that point.
Asset transported.
Alright.
Delivery has been completed.
Alright. So they should check that off as soon as... Alright, we're good. We're just having a countdown go on now. We've got a research team available. Nothing to research, though. Where do we put that upgrade? I guess it just automatically occurs? I don't know.
Asset delivery confirmed.
Yes, we will have to see. Thinking about where I want to set up for a T-Rex and stuff, and I'm thinking I might end up moving these Triceratops, making this a giant herbivore area overall, and then making this into more carnivore space down here. I think that could be fun. Then we could have the train come this way and then up and around the lake there. Something like that.
I'm satisfied with the latest reports on park security. Now, we can move on to the next great challenge, the dinosaurs. For that, we'll have to journey to the companion island, Isla Sorna.
Ah, alright, so the thing will continue, we're just going to a different island. I see. I was gonna say, it seemed like we didn't have that much to do there, and it was a little bit
call
underwhelming.
it Site B. Originally a massive holding pen and secondary research facility for our dinosaurs. Spared no expense.
Didn't want to keep all your eggs in one incubator, huh, John?
Aye, that is certainly one way to look at it.
And another way, John?
It's also about the diversity of the environment.
In other words, you weren't sure they'd survive on Isla Nublar.
Darwin's most famous works were centered on species he studied on the Galapagos Islands. Isolated.
It also has the benefit of keeping our work away from prying eyes.
Yeah, and making potential rescue like thousands of miles away.
Always the negative with you, Dr. Malcolm.
Alright. So. Okay, so we have the Jurassic Park era unlocked, sandbox, and challenge mode. Well, that's good.
For now, we focus on the job at hand. Cabot.
Yes, sir, Mr. Hammond. So I think we'll need a new base of operations. Ranger outpost and visitor center, maybe? Would make a good headquarters.
This island is just really a pain in the butt the way it's set up. Alright, well, let's get started. We need a ranger outpost and a visitor center.
Did you two know about this island?
Of course not. We're in the dark as much as you are, Dr. Malcolm.
Who knows? Maybe it's just our inferior brains that can't cope with chaos.
Well, uncertainty, you know, can be a guiding light. Chaos is about the unexpected, and that's what I'm here for.
Well, I'm here because of the dinosaurs.
And because of the lovely Dr. Sattler, if I'm not mistaken.
That's really not any business of yours.
I had almost forgotten how much of a flirt that Ian was. He wasn't doing that in Jurassic World Evolution's parks there so much. He has grown up a little bit, but we're back to where he hasn't grown up. Alright, well, we don't have these other buildings right now. We will need to have these other buildings. Alright. We'll get that connected. And we need paths to connect it all. Okay, not a huge deal.
Text message has phone.
Alright, so we've got that connected. That's connected. And this all has to be connected over here, otherwise it doesn't work.
Alan, we need to test our breeding countermeasure on Isla Sorna's wild dinosaur population.
Okay, Ellie. I've identified a suitable group of dinosaurs. Let's isolate them from the rest to perform tests.
I want that connection right there. Alright, isolate the Stegosaurus from other dinosaurs. Gotcha. Well, we can go ahead and set up a little paddock in here. I think we'll set it up. Let's see. This area is just so oddly constructed. We'll just put it in this area. Trying not to block off any of the routes to other areas of the park. Alright, so we have that area. Let's go ahead and put a gate in. Right over there. We'll put some food in here for the animals. Grounder before a feeder. There we go. And we will put some water in here as well. Perfect. I do want to put in a security bunker here just to be on the safe side. Because I don't trust the dinosaurs that much. Actually, before I do that, let's go ahead and look. Where is the Stegosaurus? There's a Stegosaurus over here. So we will go ahead and add a task. Oh, we have to upgrade our ranger station. I almost forgot. Do you want to do that before I send them out? Alright. That's connected. Ranger outpost. Let's go ahead and do accuracy 2. Reload speed 2. And team scheduling. There we go. So that way they are as good as possible. Then let's go ahead and add a second team because we will need to task the first group here. It is so hard finding the way around this island. Alright, so they are down there. This is Ranger Team 2. Go ahead and tranquilize that one, and that one. Let's take Ranger Team 1. Tranquilize that one, and that one, and that one. Alright, so we've got all the Stegosauruses, which should be okay then, hopefully. We'll see how this goes. I just do not like this island at all. Alright, so let's start transporting them as they drop them. I have to say, they do seem to shoot well in this
Collecting
particular one,
asset.
which is a nicety.
Acknowledging asset collection request. Asset requiring collection. Assets in the air.
Alright, so where
Asset
are
in
we?
transit.
They should have two more. There's one of them. And there will be the other one. Actually, no. Oh, there's the other one. Alright.
Assets being transported. Collecting asset.
There we are. And here should be the last one.
Asset to be collected. Asset in transit. Asset has been delivered.
Alright, let's see what they need, if anything. Alright, they're lonely. They need more forest land as well.
Asset transportation.
Not a problem. We can add some forest in here. Still need a bit more forest. And we still got two more in transit, so that should work out alright. I think if we drop one more in here, then they won't be lonely anymore. So we should be in a good spot. Let's see what our dinosaurs we have here. Gallimimus. The sauropod. Gallimimus, Pachycephalosauri. Alright, so they're all herbivores here. That's a good thing. Nothing dangerous. Alright, they're still missing a little bit of forest. Let's put in a few more trees there. Should be good now. One helicopter's taking a while. But alright, they seem all content. Do need to make sure we've gotten all the Stegosauruses. Does look like that is the case. Yeah, so just have to wait for that last one to get there.
Delivery has been completed.
We're administering the breeding countermeasure through the feeders. This is a huge step forward from the previous injection method.
And Mr. Hammond wants to make sure this works.
We'll observe the affected dinosaurs until we can confirm the effectiveness of the treatment. If this works, we won't have to trank the dinosaurs as much. That'll help with their anxiety as well. A prehistoric animal has to be confused when it's being chased by a vehicle. I mean, what point of reference could it possibly have?
I really hadn't thought about it that way before. They're as afraid of us as we are of them. If I were afraid.
Fear is a survival instinct, Cabot. Any animal without it won't be around long.
Then I should be around forever.
Alright, so while we wait for the dinosaurs to be able to eat there, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. If you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and click that like button. If you've not already, please subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so that you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and I hope to see you again for the next episode of Jurassic World Evolution.
Yeah.